the Empress of Clarity, here to bring a collective energy reading to you. I hope everyone is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section or the chat. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Liking, sharing, and subscribing are energetic donations to the channel and are very much appreciated. Keeps us going. And this is a welcoming space, so I hope you enjoy yourself while you're with us. All right, so the word of the day is fatigue. Fatigue, fatigue, tired, tired, tired. Aren't you tired? I mean, like, really tired of somebody pulling on your energy? Aren't you tired of the manipulation? Aren't you tired of the tricks? Aren't you tired of the lies? Right? Because what I'm pulling is fatigue. I was tired, dragging to get myself up here. Mentally, I could do it. Physically, my body was like, no. From the time I hit my door today, I can barely move. I don't even think I did too much, honestly. Took my vitamins, but it's a different, I think it's a different type of tired. Like, this fatigue is mental. This fatigue is spiritual, right? I'm tired of the same old readings. Like, I'm tired of y'all going through the same old thing. Aren't you tired of them yet? You see, when I get on here, I talk to y'all about just being unbothered, right? But undercover, you can be bothered, right? You can be bothered because you can literally feel when somebody is pulling on your energy. And maybe that's what they want you to feel or whatever, but no. What's up? You say, yep. It's like, but it's tiring. It's tiring. Like, I'm tired of having the same stories. I'm tired. You know? I am just tired. Like, I don't have the energy to entertain foolishness. Right? Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Thank you for coming to the channel. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified every time I come on. But it's exhausting having someone pull at your energy and they don't even want nothing. That's crazy to me. Like, how you want to pull on somebody's energy but you don't want anything? You know what I'm saying? How do you want to pull on somebody's energy but then you can't give back? You just want to pull or take. You want to take, take, take. That's the energy. Ain't y'all tired? I mean, I know I'm tired. Just saying, aren't you tired? You're not tired yet? You're not tired that you can't just pull it all the way back? I don't know. We're going to see what comes out. But yeah, this is a fatigue of what if you want nothing, what do you want? Carmen. You know what I'm saying? We are tired. We don't need people pulling on our energy just to do absolutely nothing. Just to waste our time. Just to see if they have control over us. Just to see if they can impact us in some kind of way. They care. I got them angry enough. They care. They spoke to me. They care. They looked at me. They care. They saw my story. They care. Like, man, go ahead. I feel like more of us, the ones that are tired, need blinders. You know how they have those horses blinders on, so all they can see is the road ahead. We need to just put our blinders on, like, and find ways to do spiritual protection with that too, because we don't need nobody pulling on our energy all the time. That's not fatigue and bored. Yeah. And I feel like life in and of itself is a beautiful experience. I'm grateful to have this life. I'm grateful to have my experience. But what I don't want is others who are ungrateful for their experience trying to pull on mine. Like, no, go away with that. You know what I'm saying? Go do something productive with your life and leave me alone. All right, Spirit, tell me what's going on. What's going on in the ethos? Ace of Cups. Yeah, people are sad, lonely, crying, miserable, and pulling on your energy because they cannot fill their own cup. You know, having your cup full is a you thing, meaning you are required to fill your own cup. No, it's no one else's job to make you happy. If anybody thinks that it's somebody else's job to make them happy, they will forever be lonely even with people around. They will always be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, Spirit. One at a time. We a Chariot. Know your direction. You know what I'm saying? No, follow your own passions, your own goals, your own dreams, your own desires, right? I just feel like there's somebody here that doesn't do that. Not that they can't do it, they just don't. They won't. They rather hitch their, it's very codependent energy, but they rather hitch themselves to yours. What you got going on? What's your story? What's your purpose? And even if they have something like they have different interests, it's something about your light that they can't seem to turn on their own. So they want to bask in your light, drain you dry, be filled up with their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Be filled up with some bullshit and then suck you dry. And this person, what I'm getting is somebody able to do this because y'all had a connection. And so they do it energetically. They might do it digitally. They might do it through spell work. I can't think of the right words to say what I'm saying, but maybe it's telepathically. I don't know, but it just feels like there's a spiritual drain happening. And I feel like and it could be the planetary alignment, y'all. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's draining. It's draining. And I for one don't like feeling sucked dry like a vampire just touched me. You know what I'm saying? But the energy I'm pulling right now is about energy vampires, right? Because they see you as the Queen of Cups and they think you are supposed to fill their cup. You are loving, nurturing, loyal, you know what I'm saying, intuitive. You're empathic, empathetic, compassionate. You know, you embody all the qualities that make a person feel good, good within themselves, safe and secure emotionally. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles. That's the challenge and the lesson. Getting a stable foundation. I do feel like somebody either wants to bring you a gift, wants to start over or a new fresh start with you. Um, the gift could be money. It could be something else. I don't know. But they want to give you something that's a challenge and lesson. Yeah. And the world. Spirit, I just heard Spirit says they want to give you the world. But they're sad. I also feel like this sadness is part victim mentality because they're not able to fill their cup. They could be crying over you. Yeah, because the Four of Wands is in reverse. Someone in an unhappy home life, is given divorcee or somebody in a process of getting a divorce. Or if they're not, their roommate or living situation, excuse me, is not working out. And somebody feels homeless, so to speak. What the house that they're in is not a happy home. It's a very unhappy person that drains, that pulls on your energy. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups in reverse, please. Tired. Yes, Hierophant in reverse. Somebody's loyalties are changing. Also, somebody realized somebody was disloyal to them, maybe sabotaged them. That may be why they're crying. And that was in the past energy. So tell me more about this Chariot. I just feel like somebody in a very sad energy sees you as the answer to their emotional needs and problems. Um, a new foundation beginning. Yeah, it's the King of Wands. Somebody that is very, very attracted, very, very determined to be in your life. Yep, to come towards you. Hmm. With love, it says. Or romance. This could be somebody very passionate. I don't know how loving they are. This is fire sign energy, but you know, they come in towards you with a lot of passion. Hence the rose. But they also could be a bit cold-blooded. Hence the lizard. I don't know. It's like somebody got the courage to man up, or at least they think they do. With that chariot, they coming toward you. Mhm. Yeah, this is somebody that sees you as Ten of Pentacles, as your family, legacy, and money. So you not only are compassionate, loving, kind, nurturing, and all of that, you also represent a full package in family. You represent money and stability, right? You you embody the whole package. Or they see themselves with you as a whole package. Again, this could be somebody going through a divorce looking towards you as either their, I felt, I'm gonna have to say it, next conquest. I don't know how sincere this person is about loving you, is what I'm hearing. But they want you. Okay, so their motives has to be questioned, but yeah, I feel like you are a conquest of some sort because they feel like you are the end all be all. What is that? Yeah, yeah, that's where the conquest coming from. The devil. This person feels like they have a undescribable, unwritten bond with you, like it's unbreakable. They also feel like they have some sort of control issues when it comes to you, like they want to control you. I was feeling that from the first card drop, but you know, I needed this to confirm it. I really needed spirit to give me this to confirm it, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm like, I don't see it. It wasn't showing me that. It looked kind of good, actually, but that's not the feeling I'm getting. And so this person is, you know, they're a win at all cost kind of energy, ambitious, driven, but they need to check their pride and their ego. They really need to check it. They also need to check their manipulation tactics to try to get what it is that they want. Because I feel like this person um, will go through great lengths to have what they want in the way that they want it. I don't even think this person has thoughtfulness or consideration for you. It's more about me, and what I want. You know, what you want is consequential. They inconsequential. They don't. It's kind of like that thought doesn't cross their mind. Is I want the collective. I want to be with the collective. I want the collective to be with me. I want the collective to want me. I want to have this with the collective. I want to have that with the collective. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's on their mind. And it could be a survival mode thing, but it's something about what they want. Never mind how you feel, never mind what you want. It's all about what they want. Yeah, they want to conquer. They want to be able to be the last man standing and say, look what I got, look what I did. I was unhappy, but look what I have. Because wherever they are, that's not working out for Four Wands in reverse. They are unhappy, unhoused, or homeless, or in some kind of way, or just very much in a how you put it, so let's say fake situation, I guess. So I guess what they project out to the world is what they want people to think they got going on, but it is not what they got going on. You know what I mean? Somebody's wearing a mask and a bit delulu about their life. Tell me more. And this is what wears you out. But see, the moon is in reverse, right? So that energy of them being delulu, either they are waking up or you are just clear as a fucking bell who and what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may have put some closure to this relationship because you are clear about your emotions. You have set your boundaries. Um, your thinking is unmuddled. Like, you're not, your emotions are not taking over your decision making when it comes to this person, no matter how charming they are, no matter how forceful they are, no matter how manipulative they are. None of those things, those tactics are working on you. Maybe in the past when the moon was in the upright and you were clearly in your emotions, Spirit said you're not. Your mind is freer, clearer. There's a better understanding of who you are, or who they are, and where they fit in and where they don't. What's the bottom of the deck? I'm also thinking, well, not thinking, feeling. Yeah, this person wants a fresh start with you. They coming out of a bad situation, but they want a fresh start with you. I'm also getting that whatever situation they got going on, whether they are holding on to it or not holding on to it, whatever they're coming out of is so over. Like, people can hold on to dead things for as long as they possibly can, but I get that their situation is actually over. It's not, I'm not getting third party. I'm getting sadness. So either they're crying over you, their circumstances, or the previous person. They have set sights on this Queen of Cups. They want love. They want the nurturing. They want the attention. The little bit of a smothering. Like, they probably didn't like it in the past. They like it now. You know what I'm saying? They might want more of the motherly energy from the Queen of Cups. You know what I'm saying? How she just has a warm bosom, a warm hug, a tender, embrace kind of energy. This person wants to be embraced. They feel like that would complete them with the world here. Whereas I feel like you may have ended something with the world, because the world is also the end. Especially with the moon in reverse, I think you see this person for exactly who they are, that double energy. This person could be a very narcissistic individual. They may not even be aware that they're narcissists. Most of them aren't till they realize how many relationships they done fucked up over years. Then they start to understand, like, damn, I can't keep nobody. But bottom line is, this person may not be aware of what they are, but what they are aware of is what they want. Okay. Um. Yep. They want you, but they want you the way they want you. And I get with the world card, it's giving boundaries. The world card with the moon, it's giving being clearer with your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? More concise. I can't take this. I won't stand for that. I'm not about to do this, that, or third. And that's it. That's all. Tell me a little bit more about this moon, Spirit. Yeah, this is how you balance your life. How your priorities are more up front and center. You know what I'm saying? The way you are managing life right now, you will. It's giving Queen of Swords. It's like you will cast aside the things that you cannot handle right now. And Spirit said you cannot handle this Ace of Cups in reverse energy. You cannot handle somebody else's emotional baggage. They have to handle their baggage. You know what I'm saying? You're not, no matter how much they feel like y'all have this unbreakable bond, you're prepared and able to break it so that you have peace of mind. Like, you're not going to carry somebody else's burden. You're going to only carry what you can manage. You know, I was just talking to Black Cherry about living that soft life, right? Not allowing folks to, how can I put it? Control us through our emotions, put too much on us. Actually, a lot of us are looking for ways to lighten our load. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. It's like, yeah, you know, when you look at life, and I don't have to do it all. I don't need to carry everything on my shoulders. I also don't need to do everything by scratch. I don't need to carry everybody's burdens. I talked to y'all a little bit about that last night. That's where we are. Two of Pentacles. I'm only going to carry the things that I can manage. Anything else is not for me. Get what I'm saying? And so a lot of y'all are starting to understand, like, oh, you know, because life is getting more challenging for people. No matter where you are in life, it becomes more challenging, right? Well, when you realize you got more challenges, you have to release those things that are burdens. I feel like you have somebody in here. There's a King of Wands energy that's very passionate about you, or passionate about your connection, wants to come towards you, have a connection with you as a Queen of Cups. However, they fighting them demons, them control issues, them narcissistic ways. That's the challenge in the lesson position. So I know they're actually fighting that. They struggle with that. And they can't control you because the moon is in reverse. You are not in your emotions. You are not opening doors for no devil energy. You know what I'm saying? You're not inviting the devil into your life. This person's like, damn it, I want a new beginning. Fool card. Because they're unhappy. Also, I'm getting, there could be somebody, you know, this could be, you know, it don't have to be everybody's story, but somebody could be in a crisis right now with them Four of Wands in reverse. So they're desperate for a new beginning. They're determined to have a new beginning because of what they're experiencing right now. It is what it is. I'm just saying. All right. You know, some people, I don't know, y'all. They came here on this planet to be your energy drainer, like somebody to just zap you. But that zapping is supposed to teach you a lesson in self-preservation, self-worth, self-love, right? To take care of yourself. That's what they came to teach you. And if you learn that lesson, it does free you up. It does allow for you to understand who you are and stand your ground and not accept bull from somebody who that's all they know or that's all they want to give. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, Spirit. Coffee cup. Yeah, meaning and conversing. Yeah, this person felt uplifted, had friendship with you. Maybe you friend zoned this person, or they put you in a compartment in their mind that you were just a friend in the past. But this person is now awakened to how you make them feel. You know how they say, you know, people don't remember what you say, they remember how you make them feel. I think that's the right comment. I don't know. Me and Black Cherry were talking about that the other day. You know, folks want to say, I didn't mean, no, I didn't say that. I wasn't acting like that. Yes, they were. They made you feel a certain way because the intention behind the actions and or words that they chose was to make you feel a certain way. Well, if you're walking in integrity and love and unconditional love and support, You can also make somebody feel a kind of way. And this person remembers the friendship between y'all. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, sabotage, rebuild, interrogation, repetitive, working on it. Yeah, this person is determined to rebuild a connection with you. Spirit said very confident that they can do that without even talking to you, maybe. You know what I mean? Like without even hearing you out. And the reason why I say without hearing you out, because the devil card is here. The devil don't give a fuck how you feel. They want what they want. This gonna be what it be, anime, you know what I'm saying? Eat the cake. You gonna be with me, and their mind. You know, it's just giving caveman, cave girl, and he dragging her by the hair because he feel like he's supposed to dominate her. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wants to dominate you, not just conquer you. They want to dominate you because they want to dominate you into some sort of submission so that you bond with them. This might be somebody trying to get you to trauma bond too, but there's some type of fixation of bonding with you. That devil card. Tell me more, Spirit. It's like I hear me and you belong together. We go together. Where did I hear that recently? We go together. I don't know, but I heard that on a reel or TikTok. I heard it somewhere. We go together. That's what this person is saying, that we go together. Like, I don't know what you're thinking, but we go together. Even if we mad, we go together. Yeah, they were a runner. Fear, intimacy, listening to ego. They were a problem in the past. But now they're a chaser. Because in their mind, y'all go together. So this person is chasing you. I don't feel like you running from them. I just feel like you're done. You know, world card energy, moon in reverse, clear about your feelings, understanding who you are, you're done. This person was probably is oscillating between runner and chaser. They keep looking back, expecting you to be right there behind them, but you're not. Tell me more. So they're heartbroken, sad. They sad about the separation, the breakup. They feel lost, grieving, mourning. This person is sad over the fact that I heard any manipulation tactics they're trying aren't working. You're not chasing. You're not budging. You're not concerned. They are like heartbroken over that. Like they don't. It's not computing. Like I'm feeling real confused right now. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like what's the problem? Why don't they want me? This is a kind of manipulative energy that always needs you to validate them. You know, you need to confirm for them how you feel. This is somebody that would pick and prod with you just to get a reaction from you kind of energy. They heartbroken. But that, you know, they broke their own heart. You know, relationships could be so easy no matter what they are if people would stop, but if they would just stop. But honestly, it's about being addicted to, it's not, wait, let me clarify this. Some people come from broken homes or really sad situations like narcissistic parents and not necessarily narcissists or just parent, or they could have a narcissistic parent or a parent that has bad mental issues, right? Those people will project that kind of manipulative energy because they're repeating the script. They're doing what they've been taught. Their parent always, you know, manipulated, so they manipulate. That's not you, collective. Not in this reading. Not the collective I'm reading for with the world and the moon in reverse. You're clear about your energy. You're clear about your emotions. You don't play those games. You know what I'm saying? You don't operate in drama and confusion. But this person does. With that devil energy, they absolutely are following the script that they have been bred into, so to speak. Tell me more. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, you like, not today. I'm not dealing with it. I'm voiding. I got boundaries. And maybe some of y'all are still angry. I don't feel like everybody ain't angry, but you not about to get involved in this. Whatever this devil energy wants with you, you're not gonna budge. You're not going to invite that into your life. What's this? Karmic. Yeah, there we go. Bottom of the day. Karmic relationship, turmoil, lessons, letting go, and loving you. You ain't trying to get involved in this. And this is where the fatigue come from. Because these readings keep popping up, not just mine, but according to other people, lots of other readers are pulling up karma a lot. Folks, a lot of us are learning to allow the universe to handle things for us. Now, there are some things we gotta, I don't know, like if you got a lawsuit or divorce, you do gotta gather your paperwork, turn it into your lawyer. You gotta put some effort into clearing up your energy. So there's some of us that have to do that. Now, certain energies, you don't have to. You just leave them alone and let them expose themselves. You just gotta be discerning as to what scenario impacts you the most. I just feel like in this particular one, though, there's some kind of closure happening with you because your emotions are clearer. You're not, how I put this? You're not in a la la land kind of energy. You're very sure what you're doing, what you're not going to do, where your boundaries are. You know what I'm saying? What your standards are, what your requirements are to be engaged in a relationship with you. And you're unapologetic for it too, is what I'm getting. So this is not somebody coming to some conclusion temporarily for the sake of their own manipulation, because sometimes that's how it go. And I've heard readers say, don't, just stop, don't say nothing to them, and they'll come around and they want to be back with you. And okay, but think about it. If a person has not done any work on themselves, and they come around, just you not speaking to them did what? Made them come trying to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? Made them try to come and conquer you. That's it. They haven't changed one bit. They haven't sought any help. They haven't figured out what their issues are or what your issue with them is. You know what I mean? They may have heard you. They don't understand you. Meanwhile, you in this clear as, nah, this ain't gonna work if type of energy. And when you left them alone, you left them alone. Like, no, we done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type shit. Like, I'm really not fucking with you. There is nothing left. My eye itching, y'all. Sorry. Oh, somebody having a hard time seeing? Yeah, somebody having a hard time seeing. Spirit says seeing things clearly, or somebody really got eye issues. But somebody's having a hard time seeing things. Maybe seeing things the way you see them. I feel like there's somebody that's very, I don't know another word, but narcissistic, but it's another word. Self-centered, I guess. That they have a hard time putting the shoe on the other foot, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They have a hard time seeing how they impact others, how, the lack of effort or the effort, whatever is done or not done, they have a hard time taking accountability, responsibility for who they are, and being overall considerate. Like, this person's, they only consider themselves. That's where the pride and ego come from. So they heartbroken because they was the runner all this time. And now you don't want to be bothered. Tell me more about this coffee cup here. Yeah, healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, be happy. Yeah, you chose yourself. You chose yourself over a friendship, over reunification or reconciliation. Chose yourself. It doesn't stop this person though. It kind of puts a battery in their back, so to speak, when it comes to you. They're like, again, determined to conquer you. Like you could be talking clear as day, like I'm talking to you, saying everything that makes perfect sense, and they're like, uh-huh. They listening to respond, or they listen and say, mm-hmm. How can I get around that? Okay. Like they might just be taking information in, but not processing it. Okay, so you may think you're on the right page with them, only for them to throw you a curveball or some sort. Like make no sense. And I don't mean engage with them. I just feel like this is energetic. This is like, you know, when your mind drifts to them, it's because they pulling on your energy. And when they pull on your energy and your mind drifts, it don't make no sense. Like, you're not, sometimes you're reliving a past event, but then there's other times where you realize you think about them, but the thought process has no rhyme or reason. That's them telepathically really pulling in, just trying to get your attention, trying to pull you back into their energy, into their chaos spirit said. Yeah, you are the golden mirror. That this person is self-absorbed. That's what it is. They're very self-absorbed. Narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. This person want to have their cake and eat it too, and they want to have a new beginning with you. Now, if you've done the cycles, I learned about it in high school. Grew up hearing about it, where people just cycle in and out. 1 minute they're together. There was a couple I knew of. They would be together, break up. One person would, one or both, it don't matter, would move on with somebody else. The other person in the past would come in, mess that relationship up, and then break them up, and then they break up too. So they never let the person be happy without coming back in to cause some stress, drama, trauma, whatever. This person is so self-absorbed, they will not give back to you what you give back to them. They will absorb what you give them. They will take it all in. They will even maybe even ask for more. Tell me more about this runner. This person was running from also this person was a commitment phobe in the past. You were everlasting love and eternal promise. You were worth marrying, staying in connection to. And they decided to be a runner. They decided to sabotage your connection and those around them. Tell me, ooh, that's too many. Hold on. Now they sit there, heartbroken energy over not committing. I just say committing. That's the challenge and the lesson. They in the heartbroken energy because they did not commit. This person was a player from the Himalayas. This or somebody who, how can I put it? They didn't value connection. They didn't value you, what you brought to the table, so to speak. They didn't value. They didn't see any value in you or being locked down with you. This is also somebody who might have been either incarcerated or very isolated. But I'm getting that these commitment issues this person has is because they want to be a 3 or 4 out there. They like that lifestyle on the low. So yeah, here you are, moving on. happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. World card. You may be traveling. You know what I'm saying? You may be seeing other parts of the world, unconcerned with this person and what they're about and what they're doing. Just doing you. Focus on you as you should be. Let's see, bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, this person wants to start over, but they are a karmic relationship. This person will reset every time. Anytime y'all break up, separate, whatever, they will constantly want to do a reset and start over with you. You gotta watch out for a person that just wants to repeat the same beginning over and over and over again. That's a toxic, unhealthy way to manage relationships. Relationships aren't perfect, but it requires work for people to get along, to communicate, to have better understandings of one another, likes, dislikes, whatever. Um, but I'm feeling like this person is like, I know, we've been there, done that, but let's do it again. I know, I've been there, done that. Let's do it again. I feel like this person is very irresponsible, is what I'm getting. Young minded and irresponsible. They don't fulfill their own goals half the time. But they worried about that legacy you got going on with them 10 of coins. They worried about that ace of coins they should have been given to you. This person will come with one little token of love. Honestly, it won't be a big deal. To them it might be, but to you it's like, okay, this is what you should have been giving me. This is what you should have been doing and you didn't do. That type of thing. So whatever your boundaries are when it comes to this person, your person, whatever that situation is, maintain them. Don't relent. Don't cross them. Don't. Boundaries are for you. Most people don't realize that. Boundaries are for you. So, let me see. One more on that. And I think we're done. I think we're done. Lightning. Sudden change. Shocking news, surprise, epiphany, and transformation. Okay, so the more that you're done, the more that this person is shockingly changing. Beware, be very, very aware of that. If this person is truly narcissistic, like a narcissist, not just narcissistic, um, they don't they don't fully change. They just change their tactics. You know what I mean? But they don't fully change. So you need to be very discerning if your person is what I'm describing. You know what I mean? Don't make it fit. You know what I'm saying? Only take it if it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But I feel like collectively this makes me feel like there's quite a few out there who are putting people through changes but not giving anything back, and people are turning away from that, as they should. Who wants to be managed, controlled? Nobody. But see, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section or the chat. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. I appreciate y'all for coming on, rocking with me for a little bit. And I will see y'all maybe tomorrow.